What is an auto-flowering plant?
Okay, so an auto-flowering plant is a plant that flowers not based on seasonal changes. So indoors, when people are growing plants, typically they have the veg cycle of a plant is like 18 hours of light a day, or really it's anything more than 12, but 18 gets the most plant growth out of it. So you in a vegetative phase, the lights are on for 18 hours a day, and then you flip the plant or flower the plant by reducing its light cycle to 12 hours a day. And seasonally, different plants, begin to flip and flower at different times, but it's done using a light cycle. During the spring and early summer, the sun shines for 14 hours a day, and the plants are in vegetative state. And then right around midsummer, the light levels drop to 12 hours, and the plants get that cue that it's now the point in their life where they need to start flowering, and the reproductive phase of the plant. An auto flowering plant uses different triggers, and the triggers that they use are based on the age of the plant and what's going on in its environment. So if a plant starts to get root bound, it'll auto flower. If a plant starts as it starts to grow and gets choked out by its competition, it starts to autoflower. And there's some genetic heritage to it. It appears that the ruderalis varietals are more likely to autoflower, and so a lot of the autoflowering varietals have them in there. Now, I should say that autoflowering plants are widely hated in the industry. It's very unusual for good quality cannabis to come out of an autoflowering plant. That said, there's some huge advantages to it. It makes a lot of sense, especially in some environments. And the selective breeding is likely to improve, where, down the road, we're likely to have very good auto-flowering plants. Also, if you're using a plant to make concentrates, it doesn't necessarily matter to you if it's got 20% THC or 10% THC, because it's all going to get condensed and be used to make a concentrate that's 80% THC anyway. So there's applications for auto-flowering plants. They're just, this is a new field of interest among cannabis breeders, and it's likely to improve over time, but we're not quite there yet.